Okay, right. I'm going to make a relatively long tutorial because I want to hit everything, and I'll probably split this into two parts. But welcome to Black Hawk Rescue Mission 5. So, um, because they removed whatever its name was from Operation Viper, or the last update, I want to show you how to do stuff. Now, I know most players don't look up tutorials, and if you see my video, I will be very surprised. Well, I'm just gonna show you how to do stuff. Okay, let's get started. Okay, the start menu, or your beginner's menu, whatever, right? So you automatically start on deploy whenever you load into your game. Or you'll be on the main menu, but I'm going to assume that you're in a game now, right? Also, it's faster for me to show you. So, what you want to do is, you're given starting money, which I, obviously don't have. But what you can do is, on the top of your screen, where it says deploy, go to loadout instead, and you'll have a selection of loadouts on your left, right? Now, I don't remember exactly how much money you get when you start, but that should be enough to buy at least one gun and maybe customize yourself. But I recommend I recommend looking for the best gun that you can buy here and just getting that first. Don't worry about your customization, that won't help you. See that helmet? See that fancy helmet that I have? That's supposed to be like really strong? Yeah, armor is a cosmetic in this game. You could run out there in like trousers only, no shirt, no armor, no nothing, and with a pistol, and you will take the same amount of damage as the heavy armored Juggernaut. So, once you bought your first gun, what you want to do is you want to go into this menu right here, where it says your primary. You start off with this gun, I believe. This is okay, but it's burst fire, so I'm not too sure how much you'll enjoy that. So you have a few other guns you can choose from. It will say buy beside it, so just buy whatever you like. It's also secondary, but just like in Airsoft, only invest into your primary until you have enough money to splash out around. Don't focus on your customization. Focus on your gun, and then look cool. Unless you really hate the British, like I do. And just immediately buy a different uniform from the starting uniform. Okay, by default, you start off with this uniform here. It's not bad, but people will automatically assume that you are new to the game, and they will most likely ignore you. But don't listen to them, alright? When you start, everybody started the game at some point, and everybody was bad at the game at some point, and you're there. Soon you'll be like them. So, press deploy and you will come here. WASD to move, I don't really need to tell you that. 1 and 2 is your guns. I'm going to assume that you have more than 5 brain cells, so I'm not going to explain how to shoot and move, cause, well, come on. Right, if you want to go back to that menu, come over to this table, and there's a cool computer. Press F, and it will bring you back into the menu. So, see these? Ignore these, cause you don't need to pick them up. Press F on all of these, like so, and then, yeah, you'll have them. Now, 3 is your flashlight if you pick it up. 4, 4, and 4, press it 3 times, is your grenade, smoke, and flare. The most useless one is the flare, which is the M18. Press shift to run while holding WASD. Now, right, hold tab on your computer, and it will show you this. The top right is like gestures, these are all like emotes and stuff, right? This little symbol, the medical symbol, is your, well, medical supplies. And the top left is fairly useful. These are squads or teams, And I'm on private, so there's nobody here, but when you click these, you'll see names of other players in those squads. These are for your flares, the air support, and extraction. Those are only useful if you have a friend playing with you, or if you're in a faction, but that's not what I'm gonna show you. Oh yeah, so there's no keybinds, so by default, press C to crouch, X to go completely prone, and press Z to do this weird moonwalking. Now, from base, right? From there, once you walk all the way over here, come to one of these little panels here, press F on it, and you will be able to buy a vehicle. Now, oh no, I'll just, here, I'll sell my truck, just to show you, right? So you press on the top right, purchase vehicle, now you'll come to this. Now, I'm assuming that you spent all your money on your gun, so press the 4x4 order, you can customize it. If you want to make snow camo, that's an extra 250. There's also a turret, but don't worry about that yet. And then you just press review order, and you have it here. Now I already have one of these, but with a gun. So press F to drive. No fancy controls, just WASD and press G to hit the lights. And space to brake. Yeah. Now, there's no real traffic laws. Players won't get mad at you if you go the wrong way, unless you're in a faction. So yeah, don't worry about that. On the bottom left, you'll see radio active and something that you can't actually read. Well, essentially what it is, you press slash and boom, look, there. That's typing. You don't need to be nearby somebody. Somebody from all the way over at the other side of the map could talk and you'll see it in the radio. If you don't want to see the radio, press this button on your keyboard, side P, to turn off your radio, which means you won't see it. But you'll see the person talking. And then if you don't want to talk into the radio, like this, press this button, and you will not talk into the radio. Now that's essentially it. Basic stuff. There's no real advanced things you need to know. It's like control doesn't do anything, so don't bother with that. E and Q will make you lean. Doesn't turn you purple, sadly. So if you hold out a gun and hold E, you'll slide. Not slide, sorry. You'll thing. Duck. Oh yeah, to change your third person camera, press Q to turn it to the right, and then press E to turn it to the left. It just depends on which way you like it. I like to have it to the right, with the camera over the right shoulder. Right. And yeah, that is it. That is completely it. Well, actually. So that will conclude the basic stuff, alright? Menu, walking, and whatever else. So this is just gonna be part 1. I will put this into a playlist just so that you can watch. And I only have 10 minutes, and I don't feel like paying for Bandicam. So, I will see you in part 2 if you want to see more.